I had an opportunity today to see something that I think a lot of people don't get to see. Being the spouse of a teacher slash having kids that strangely, this is the year that my youngest son starts middle school, right?
Mhm.
That's a big step as a kid. At least it was. I remember going to middle school. Every kid was like super big. You know what I'm saying? It's not you
Mhm.
go into elementary school, everybody's about the same size. When you
Yeah.
flip over, some people hit their growth spurt, some people didn't. Some girls got titties mad early. Middle school is a different ball game, and he has to do that shit from home. So I was like, all right, I made sure I got up this morning. At the same time as because this is the week I happen to be like off of the day job type of shit, right? I was like, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna make sure that I fix breakfast for them, get them ready, make sure they logged in. I'm doing the dad thing or whatever. And I wake up and I already smell bacon.
Okay.
So I'm like, oh yeah, they don't fucking need me no more. So,
Hmm.
because my oldest, he'll get up and cook himself a pack of bacon. Like, it
Hmm.
ain't no thing. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, oh, okay. He's like, yeah, my alarm went off. I was good. So I just decided to get myself ready. I was like, that's what's up. And it's a lot less effort, right? Because they
Yeah.
ain't got to put clothes on. And oh, this is the first day
Right.
of school. I got to look a certain way. Might be some new girls, all that sort of thing. None of
Right.
that. I'm going back to my room. But now I got to see them doing the distance learning thing in this unprecedented time, right?
Hmm.
And at the same time, see a teacher for the first time having to figure out distance learning from home here too.
Okay.
My God,
How's that
hats
going?
off to all the educators out there. I know we got a good amount of them that listen to the show, man. For real, I never would have imagined the amount of work and attention that goes into teaching in a classroom, let alone trying to get 20 some odd or 30 some odd kids to all pay attention on a Zoom call.
Hmm.
um,
Oh, is that many kids on it?
yeah, yeah. I
Wow.
think she got some amount in the 20s. You know what I'm saying? No names of the kids, anything to protect the innocent and protect her job and all of that good stuff. But goddamn, respect all freaking day. These kids are terrible. I hate all your children. Uh, I hate all your children. I mean, think about this, man. Like, can you imagine being a third grader, fourth grader, and now you don't have to be there? The teacher can't necessarily reach out and tell you to be quiet.
Right.
But yeah, they still got control. They sitting there, they can push the buttons, they can mute you. You got to mute yourself. You got to raise your hand literally in front of the screen to get
Oh
her to call
wow.
on you. But as a teacher, let's say you see 5 kids put their hand up. Now you got to pick one, or maybe they're not raising their hand because they want to answer your shit. Maybe they just got a question
Hmm.
about how to copy and paste.
Right.
Like there's more to it now. It's not just the teacher in the classroom. On some hands, I was like, well, this shit's easier. Hell, you ain't got to go nowhere, whatever. But now, how the hell do you instruct when in the middle of it, you're also listening to the parents in the background arguing about a pregnancy test and shit like that? Like, the shit I heard today was phenomenal because each one of them kids is still in their home environment. So,
Yeah.
as much as I get the education system going, all right, all my kids got issued Chromebooks, right?
Hmm.
They made sure everybody had internet and all that good shit. But you're still not on a level playing field with anybody because the way my kids are growing up ain't how some of these other kids is growing up.
Right.
Who knows how many other kids is in the house? Who knows if they daddy in the back cooking coke? You know what I'm saying? It could be anything going on at their house, but the teacher has to filter out all of that and try and get a message across. Now, what cook coke? You can't.
Mm,
How you gonna focus in school while crack is
do
getting
you?
fixed in the back?
Do you have as a teacher, do I really gotta, what I'm saying, put forth my best foot forward?
If you're not a
Be-
shitty teacher, absolutely.
well, because I'm just saying, I mean, when you're around me, I can control that environment.
Yeah.
If you're at home and y'all out there cooking crack and shooting dice in the corner, I can't control that. So all I could do is, here's my curriculum. I'm gonna teach from this time to this time. You need to pay the fuck attention. Well,
It's
you
not
ain't
the
got to pay the
same.
fuck attention.
It's not the same. No, because they're still held accountable to a teaching standard. Like teachers have to meet kind of a quota of your students retaining the
I
information.
don't think that's gonna be like that this year.
It has to be.
No, it doesn't.
Why not? They're in the classroom.
It's
this
a different
is the
time.
classroom.
No, this not because they didn't do they didn't count SATs or ACTs this year when it came to going to college. So that's a standard of learning.
Yes, it is.
So now when these kids got to go to the next grade, okay, the learning environment has changed.
Dog.
You're not getting direct instruction from me.
But you are now. Listen to me. When the last school year ended, nobody knew what to do. They were spinning their wheels, trying to keep everybody on an even keel. So they spent the summer trying to devise a plan to make this distance learning thing happen. Now that it has started, they have to get themselves on a page. This is all about money, bruh. They have to maintain a standard of learning some sort of way to keep their funding up. I live with one. Trust me on this.
I know a bunch, and they say the same shit.
I'm just telling you.
It's the same thing. This year, the curriculum is going to be different. The state.
Oh no, I didn't say it wasn't going to be different. I didn't say that.
For the requirements for test passing this year are not going to be any. They're not going to be the same as they were last year because you can't do that. There is no. If you're doing distance learning and you as a parent are not a teacher, and me as a teacher have no access to your fucking kids, you can't hold a school to a standard that you did last year when the learning environment is different.
It's not going to be the same standard, but I'm saying they still have a standard. Like today, this is what I witnessed because I'm on the couch. I'm off. I'm playing video games and shit. And constantly popping in on my kids because I'm full on expecting to go into one of my kids' rooms and them being not engaged in this shit.
Right.
I can't imagine being a kid their age in my room with video game systems and other shit I could be doing. And the temptation is all around me. And staying engaged in this shit. You know what I'm saying? But every time I went to check on them, they was right in class. I was amazed.
Well, and I thought their mother's a teacher and it's early.
Yeah, it's day one. That's true. That's true.
I mean, it's super early.
I'll check on them next week. Like, it's gonna be a whole different shit.
Be fucking under the bed and shit with a pillow. Remember we used to do that shit back in.
Hell yeah.
But what was that in PT when you were in the dorms and tech school?
Oh yeah.
PT came. You go get your pillow, go under the bed. They come to your room looking for you. Oh,
I was standing. Dog, I was standing in the closet one time, and they came and knocked on the door. And got the other two dudes that was playing fucking video games. But they didn't check the lockers because they already had two bodies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I was like, whew. Boy, I barely skated out of that one. Anyway, I don't get off track. So yeah, I got to see that, man. She worked from the time she got up. Talking about teachers now. From the time she got up until it's about 7, 8 o'clock. Until about 7 o'clock at night. And I mean, like, teaching her class, and then it was a meeting about asking all the teachers how was that first day.
Yeah.
And now it's, well, I got to get ready for the next day and the next day. They deserve much more money than they make. Like, I'm always going to be an advocate for that because they so fucking underpaid. Like, they just are. So, ridiculous what y'all got to go through, man. PE was the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life, though. I don't know why you rolling your goddamn eyes. But
you never been to PE before, nigga? No, I was thinking about something else.
Fuck you, nigga.
I was thinking about what you were saying about the teachers
making more money.
Not making more money, but I know a lot of people want their kids to get back in school. Well, mostly like these, these I won't say uppity, pale skinned people, but a lot of people are out there in the street. Saying they want their kids back in school. And I wonder if they would accept that as far as them being back in school. Okay, we're doing online school only every day. Is that okay to be back in school? Or do you want these motherfuckers back in school physically so they're not in your fucking house anymore? You don't have to be a parent anymore. Nigga, you wasn't even listening.
I was, but they still have to be a parent. They still have to parent.
No. What I mean is if you're in school, physically,
yeah,
you're not my responsibility right now. Like you're off in school. You're not in my house. You're not bothering me or whatever. Now, if you're in school at home, now I got to do what you were doing. I got to go in there, check on this motherfucker, make sure he's not dicking around.
Well, what I realized even doing that, I'm not going to be able to do that next week. So I was more doing it for me out of curiosity.
Right.
And seeing what she had to go through. She has to be 100% engaged in her classroom because she's at work. There's no, hold on, I got to tend to my son. That can't happen. Fortunately, I'm in a position where they're old enough where I'm like, look, this is, you know what you got to do. And if you don't do it, this is your job now. This is your 9 to 5.
Yo, she finna
Not
get that work.
Not say what?
She finna get that work.
Nah.
Cause she's gonna be teaching because you're gonna be gone working next week. She's gonna be teaching and the kids are gonna be at home.
Nah, she'll be fine. Because they didn't need me. They didn't need me all day. I was checking on them for my curiosity.
First day?
And no, check it. It's the first day. It's the first day. I did have to do some certain small shit because at the same time, like we're saying, the kids are home. You know what I'm saying? So when my son, my oldest, he got on his computer, he's like, yep, I'm ready. He was all excited. Whew, focus, right? I said, do you have a notebook or a pencil? And he was like, nah. I was like, you going to school? You're at school. And he's like, oh, yeah, you're right. And he went and grabbed, you know, the little notepads that be in the hotel.
Oh wow!
By the bed.
That's all I got. She's like Marriott on it.
I know, right? Dude, he has notebooks. I was like, you don't have nothing to write with. Like, what if she drops something on you? A password, access, something. You don't have nothing to write with. He was like, you're right. I should have something. So he got up and got something. But other than that, they didn't need me. They come out on breaks, just happy to see me home. And hey, and be like, hey, how's it going? It's cool. I got PE next. They got their schedule next to them, and they was just going through their classes. So they didn't really need me as long as they stay on their A game. Now, when I went in the back and saw my son doing gym class.
Yeah, that video's hilarious.
I sent you the video, bro. I'm not going to put my son on blast on the internet like that. But the gym teacher...
I was thinking about it like, but I could.
Dog. All they did, y'all that don't know, I don't know how old y'all's kids are that listen, but the gym teacher sent them a fucking internet workout video. And
P90X and shit?
I know, right? I was like, you gonna do P90? And my son was in the back going through the motions on this shit, man. And I cracked the door open. He was super embarrassed when he saw me because he's just standing there just working out. You know what I'm saying? But I'm wondering if, sort of like the classes, like the students have to have their camera on so that everybody can see them, or so the teacher can see them so they can get credit. And the teacher can see everything you're doing. Like they can see what you're looking at, what you're doing, what you're clicking, all of that.
Yeah.
Is the gym teacher really going, you ain't doing the push-ups right?
All right, now. You ain't breaking none right there now. Do it again.
So I don't.
1, 2, 3.
They don't have time to do that no more, you know? Like...
So like I want to know, like, is the gym teacher's head just like peeked in, like in a little window watching motherfuckers work out?
And that's what I don't. You know, I'm gonna have to ask him because what I saw was just the video full screen, and he was going through it.
White nigga squatting.
Yeah, it was a white dude squatting, and that was not his teacher. That was not his teacher. You know?
Do you have on jeans?
Yes. Like ain't nobody working out in Levi's. So no, man, it was wild to see. It was super wild to see.
That shit was funny, man.
And my youngest, he has band. Well, he had band last year. So
oh shit.
But his band teacher's like 1,000 years old. And he never showed up or whatever. So he just had kind of a free period for that. And all of them did.
What are they gonna do with band? Online.
What they gonna do with all of these ancient teachers that ain't used to no technology? They used to going to a place and teaching a trade that normally is taught in person. Nobody just learns this stuff online. This ain't Guitar Hero. So what the hell? If you're a 100-year-old teacher and you've been doing it in person with a chalkboard for 90 years, and they go, hey, we need you to update your Google Classrooms.
I quit.
It's time to punch.
Yeah, that's it for me.
Yeah,
it's
man.
So hard. Yo, it's it. I gotta get out of here.
So yeah, shout out to the teachers, man, all day. I know we get these jokes in, but damn it, they working. They working hard, and I respect it because I'd be losing my mind right now. I swear I heard her tell these kids at least 90 times today to mute their microphone. Mute your microphone. Mute your microphone. Because think you got 30 kids. If 3 of them got their mic on and their house is loud,
Oh yeah.
how you gonna teach? How you gonna teach?
All you hear in the background is Nathan.
Yeah, you know.
Get this remote control.
Oh, they mama getting their cheeks clapped in the next room.
No,
like,
you can't be having the mama getting cheeks clapped during algebra.
Hey,
That's not
hey,
cool.
hey, you gonna get this solve for X bit. Like,
One to solve for this dick. Okay.
The dick is X. X gonna give it to you. All right. That's terrible.